Hi, this is Miss Molekin, and thank you for staying with me through some of the extra videos. There's so much stuff that goes into making a game that is extremely impossible to put all the information here. But I wanted to show you things that maybe you haven't thought about. And these are things that come after you create a game or an OB or of sorts, okay? And the truth is that kids love any game as long as it's decently done. So if you're gonna create a game, try not to do a beta game which is not finished. It's almost better to do an OB or tycoon that is simple and that the kids will enjoy, and then over time add things. But what I wanted to show you was, like, when you're creating the game, I wanted to show you this video under my creations. If this is your account, and we kind of went through here, this is your basic Roblox account. You can shop obviously, but I wanted to show you these places shows all the games that you're working on. Models, I haven't created any models. Models will be, remember when we went into the Explorer and we saw a lot of the different developers that they have been creating worlds or humanoids or anything that you can put in the game. So if you create your own, you can do it right here. Now decals and badges and game passes and all that stuff. I wanted to show you, if you go to Game Awards, and you have all the instructions here for the developer. There's a lot of information in here, and it's very good information. So when players go into your game, obviously you're gonna have some kind of levels, because it's a competition, right? They want to do good in the game and they want to gain awards. You can give awards by either levels or badges, and badges allow you to create special awards for the players who do something exceptional within your game, like a gold star, right? So for example, you might give a badge when a player collects 100 gold stars in the game or jumps across a series of platforms. He doesn't get killed when 20 players give something. And so you can create your own image editors, or you can create your own, for example, a key or a coin or game passes, VIP passes. We'll talk about passes. All of these are good because they're based on something called gamification, right? And so game passes, for example, is like, I created some of them already for some of my games, and you can see I haven't have any sales yet because I haven't finished with those games. But you can create an ultra VIP game pass, for example. My game has 7 kingdoms, so if they pay this many Roblox, they get this game pass. If they pass one of the levels, they get these other game pass. So you can separate your game also in different areas. You also have audio. You can create if you have a friend that knows how to design or create audio, music, you can choose your own file and upload it on different areas of the game. The same goes with animations and meshes and things like that. And user ads. Once you have created your game and you're ready to market your game, you have articles over here how advertisement works. And so these are very useful. They teach you where to put the advertisement and how, and they give you an example. Okay, and so you do pay some money for the advertising, and then they give you basics of what is an impression, what is a click, which, if you have been online and you know about Google, you probably know that already. Now, sponsor games is pretty cool. So you can sponsor a game by playing Roblox, or they can sponsor you. You can also have a t-shirt. So let's say that you have your game starts getting a lot of players and you want to have a t-shirt for your game that is given when a player finishes the game or reaches a certain level or spends a certain amount of Roblox. You can also create a t-shirt that they win when they do that. And there's t-shirts and pens and all kinds of different things. And of course you can also have plugins. Now remember, we talked about the developer's change, and this is how to make money with Roblox. In order for you to earn money with Roblox and convert your virtual earnings to real world cash, and we already talked about this, but you have to be a member of the Outrageous Builders Club, and you can click over there. And it is not difficult to do. You have the free one, but if you get the classic, you know, you can pay access for 70%. I mean, it's like, really, it's like $57 a year or $5.95 a month. So it's not that bad. So the first requirement is not really stringent. And tell you the truth, you're going to need it because this will allow you to buy, you know, if you go to the shop, it will allow you to buy themes in the shop and also things for your game. You have to have an email address. Well, we already have that, most of us, right? You have to have a valid portal account like mine. You have to be 13 years of older and a community member in good standing. And you can see the Roblox term of use here. Alright, so we already know all this. And also it helps you to get more stuff for your clothing. So there is a lot of things that you can buy, like all of these. You can buy this. When you are creating a game, all of these is free, so you can add some of the stuff to the game. They do have some that you have to pay, but when they have so many different articles and tools and accessories and that you can use for your games. Alright, so we went through create, and we went through how to do a micro instance, how to set up your game. Now let's go back to the place, and you can see that to configure your game, you always want to make it public. If the privacy is private and you don't enable the access to the API services, you will have a really hard time getting you know, getting clients or getting players to play with your game. Your avatar will be the same that it is on your account, although you can obviously change the appearance of the avatar. And in here in creative places, and you can, let's say that you have a game and then you decided to have 5 more games attached, or 5 different places in your game. So in one part of the game you can get hats, in another part of the game you can get an armory, or you know, or in another part of the game you can pay certain amount of Roblox and go into a different world like Candyland, for example, in which you have more games there. Your imagination is the limit here. But this is Creative Places allows you to place an API for that is a join API for all the different Creative Places. And of course there are some developer products that you can create and sell. And once you have your game up and running, you want to make sure that you add 3 social links and do game updates. And this will go to all the players or email that you have. So as players go into your game and they normally sign in with an email address, then you can send emails telling your game followers what has been updated on the game. You can also have gift cards and other and be part of the events that Roblox have. Alright, so let's go into the Create a Studio and let's go into my place. I'm going to put it public and API services. Very good. Alright, in the next video we're going to do a little bit of coding and finishing this basics Roblox Lua programming course.